Yeah, guys, please tell me, is my screen is visible or any difficulty or not able to see any my screen? Anyone?
Yeah, it's visible.
Or it's visible, na? See?
Make it bigger.
Yeah, I will zoom
Bigger.
it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it fine?
Yes, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's looking
Yeah.
fine.
See, in this way, for week, every week, I segregate like Friday, Saturday, Sunday is fixed, but this day we will change. After this session, we will announce you like which weekday we will take the session. Meantime, just say me the people like is from basic, like from how to implement a program and which tool you have to use. These all you people required, or shall we skip this concept? Say guys, like if you people not able to speak, just chat, send a message in chat box also. Like what are the tools we have to install and what are the basic like why C, why we need C, like this concept you need, or we will jump to the basic from the compilation shall we start? Tool thing you people want explanation how to install, how to use those tools. Yeah guys, now it's your turn. Akash, Joshua and Vishal. Akash, we are using VS Code. Okay. What about Linux, Akash? Have you ever tried Linux to implement the that C code without a Visual Studio?
In
VS Code
Linux also.
Yeah, Vishal.
In Ubuntu also I am using.
Okay. Yeah. Then Vishal, Joshua, and Rehman. Rehman, I think he didn't get the question. Yeah, Rehman, we are discussing about where we want to start the course. Like before starting course, like any tool you want to know. If you want to know, just send me a message like any tool. Present, if you are using any tool, then no problem. But it is your first session, like you are not know about the tool, then we will tell you like which are the tools. Okay, code blocks. Yeah, Joshua using code blocks. Okay.
VS Code my side.
Rehman using VS Code. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Most of the people are using VS Code and code blocks. I'm suggesting you people like you. I think you all are want to into the embedded domain. That's why I'm suggesting you people try to use this Linux environment also. Like no need to install Windows over Linux OS. Just utilize this Ubuntu tool. Okay. No need to shift the OS. Simply you can install Ubuntu tool. It will give you the same experience how we are using Linux environment. It will give the same experience Linux environment. Okay. I think people got the point. What I'm suggesting Ubuntu. Okay. Yeah. Shall we start the first session? Like, what are the basic concepts from the basic level? What are the compilation stages? How we implement our C code? Yeah. Meantime, Nandini, if you have any doubts, just turn on your mic and ask anything. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. I think you all know about the compilation stages. Okay. Before these compilation stages, just anyone tell me after code implementation where it stores. What are the things we have to take care? Code implementation. Yeah, anyone? How we are doing this code implementation? To code implementation, what are the things we need? Anyone? Vishal, Joshua, Akash, Rehman. For the code implementation. if someone asks, okay, for the code implementation, how you implement your code? This is the interior question. What is your answer? Yeah, Akash, from your side, what is your answer? Yeah, whenever they ask, like that, what are the requirements, code implementation? First, whatever the requirement, first we have to clear about the requirement. Then after, if you understand the requirement, then you have to know about how many variables we required, and its data type, which type of data you have to take. Okay, then after, which extension you want to give that file. Then after, compilation process you need to know. Up to now, having any doubt, or else anyone from these? Joshua, you can say, like, these all are you familiar with, na? Like, what is the meaning of file extension and compilation process, variable and data type and requirements? Joshua, are you there? Vishal? Guys, my voice is audible or not? Just a small explanation would do about it. Yeah, guys, just I'm requesting you, like, why I'm asking this turn on your mic and speak means I'm not understand, like, if I'm saying this, na, I don't know you people are know or not. But suppose if I think if you are mute, na, then I think like you people know all these things. Then immediately I will go for the next topic. That's why I'm saying, be a two-way communication, not one-way communication. Yeah, Joshua, I definitely explain. Like, requirement means whatever the requirement. For suppose if I'm asking, like, just to print a number, what exactly asking? Like, he want to only the one number, or he want to the range? What he asking exactly? That is called the requirement. Then after, how many variables he want to print? How many numbers he want to print? Whenever you got the requirement from the any interviewer, just clear the requirement. Don't give the commitment. Look, I will start the coding. Until unless you understand the requirement, don't give the commitment, I will start the coding. Okay, that is called requirement. Like, whenever you are the clear about the requirement, then only it is easy to write the code without any delay. Okay, that is called the requirement. Then variable means not only variables, like what you want to take, like what he want, like he want to implement the function wise or with array wise or with the pointer, with the structure, what he want. From the requirement only you have to decide how many variables required, how many array with how much size it required, those all, and the data type also. Then after, which file extension, anyone tell, like, what is our C file extension, which extension we have to give after code implementation? Nandini?
.c, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Dot is extension. Like, why I'm asking means, at some time interviewer I'm asking, like, what is your file extension after code implementation? They're not clear about the extension. That's why I'm asking, like, not saying whoever the freshers, na, they are confusing file extension mean what. That's why I'm asking here which extension we have to give. Mostly we are using for the .c for our .c file. These are the file extension thing, compilation process. I will go with Akash. If possible, just can you explain the compilation process in our C language? If possible. Yeah, Akash. Vishal, Joshua. Yeah, okay, no problem. No, okay. Yeah, Joshua, can you explain what is the meaning of compilation and what is the process involved in this process? Joshua, are you there?
Part it will convert into the machine language.
After saving it, immediately it convert to machine language.
No. Yeah. After saving it, it will convert into the machine language.
Okay.
So then I'm not that much sure, sir, because it's been a long time.
Okay. No
and
problem.
after
Whatever
that,
you know, just
it will.
explain.
Yeah. After that, it will convert into the binary format.
Okay, as you said, machine understandable.
Yeah,
and
machine
binary.
understandable.
2 words you said, na?
Yes.
What is the meaning of machine understandable and what is the meaning of binary? Is both are same or different?
Like a binary is like a zeros and ones.
Okay.
So okay. Yes.
Then both are same, na? Both are not different.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit different, I think.
Okay, what is that exact different? What is that little bit? Okay, I got the point. We'll move further. Nandini, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you explain after code implementation what happens?
Compiler gather all data and produce output as a.out. There are some steps included in compilation stages
Wait. After implementation, what we're doing is simply saving our file.
Yes.
With the extension of .c. After picture or any thing we have to do?
Compiler will do it, sir.
Okay, after saving, compiler automatically it will do.
Yes, sir. I mean, there are some steps included: preprocessor, translator, assembler, linker, like that.
Yeah, whenever you are saving your code, na, that save where after saving your code, where it stores. Joshua, yeah, Vishal.
Second memory.
Yes, second memory. Joshua, you know this concept like what is primary, what is secondary memory?
Not that much, sir.
Okay. Why I'm asking this question means this is the basic one. Whenever you are attending any interview, like they will ask like after code implementation, simply we're saving our code with a .c extension. After that, it will save in our secondary memory. Like now, immediately you got the question: what is the meaning of secondary memory and primary memory? If you take any system, we know CPU and cache memory. Anyone know this cache memory? Anyone hear this word cache memory? Primary memory, then after the secondary memory. Okay, this is like secondary memory. The size will be decreased in the from right to left manner. Secondary memory is highest memory compared to the primary. Primary is more than the cache memory. Cache is more than CPU memory. Okay. Wherever you save your code, after save your code, it will be stored in the secondary memory. What is the meaning of secondary memory? Anyone? Nandini, can you give me the example for the secondary memory?
Hard disk,
Hard disk,
CD, pen drive.
CD. What is the abbreviation of CD? Compact disk.
Compact disk, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Pen drive.
Yeah, pen drive. Yeah, these are the like whatever you are seeing na, in after opening your system, it will show like drives, G drive, C drive. Those are also comes under the secondary driver, secondary memory. Then what is the example for the RAM? Means primary memory. Joshua, can you give me the example for the primary memory? RAM, okay. Yeah, cache memory. If you open your system, then you can see like cache 1, cache 2, cache 3. It will also available between the primary and CPU. Then CPU means CPU register, whatever we are using now for the statement execution. For every task, this is the responsible for the CPU. In that same manner, whenever you are saving the code, that will be stored in the secondary memory. After saving the code, whenever you hit the run button, if it is GUI, graphical user interface, when you click on the run button, then immediately it will comes from the secondary memory to the primary memory. If it is GUI, if it is CLI means what happens? What we have to do? Get into primary memory. Anyone? Joshua, do you know about this GUI and CLI? What is the difference between these two? Joshua, are you there? Yeah. Nandini, can you explain what is the difference between GUI and CLI?
I don't know much about that, sir. But GUI means graphical user interface and CLI means command line interface.
Okay. Yeah, Vishal, are you there? Vishal, Akash? Yeah, GUI means graphical user interface. Can anyone tell me the examples for the GUI experience? Like anyone, see, this is the Windows, na? Windows is the graphical user interface. Simply, whatever you want, just you have to click on that icon or any application. For suppose it is CLI, it is command line interface. Whatever you want to do, we have to give the command. Then only it will open or whatever you want to do through the command line interface. Means command. Whatever you want to do, you have to give the command. That is called command line interface. And GUI means without commands. With the this scenario, same Windows we are using na. This is GUI and Linux is CLI interface. Nandini, you got the clarity? Visha, Joshu, you got the clarity? Joshua, yeah. Now tell me, like after that. Now tell me, after saving our code, if it is CLI command line interface, how to get that secondary memory to primary memory? Nandini, what is your answer? Using GCC command. Okay, simple GCC is fine. Yeah, Akash, simple GCC is fine or any other command? Nandini, I am expecting answer from your side. If you are using, most of the people are using VS Code, na, simply you are click on the run button. After that, it will give the .exe file. But if it is CLI interface, how to get that .exe file? Yeah, simple GCC means it will give the .exe file, but I want to open my preprocessor file. At the time, which command we have to give?
BI means GCC file name.
Okay. Is it work, Akash? Whatever you shared, na? It will simple open that -c. Okay, this is simply no need to give this command. Like anyway, you are using GCC on the file name, na? It definitely will give the X file a.out. It will give. But if you want to change the a.out name, it is fine. But I am asking like we have to open preprocessor file. Okay, before that I will explain like compilation process, na? Why we need this compilation means. Okay, before that commands, can anyone explain like why we need this compilation process? Any need? Is it mandatory to in our C language, this compilation process? Anyone? Yeah, Akash? Yeah. Why we need compilation means intermediate files for logs. I didn't get Akash. Intermediate files for logs. Sorry, I didn't get Akash. Yeah. Compilation means, for suppose if you take Python, there is no this type of compilation process there. That is interpreted language. That means it will compilation means whenever you save your code, after that if you give the command, like whenever you run your code, it will comes from secondary memory to primary memory. After that primary memory came into that file, na, then compilation process came into picture. In this compilation process, whatever the file we are saved in our secondary memory, it will saved as a .c file, na, that is called source file. After that source file, whenever you give the command like GCC and the file name, after that the secondary memory, for suppose the file is not present in a secondary memory, then what happens? If I'm after that also if I run that code, that command, what happens? Akash? If that file is not present in my directory, still I am running this command GCC and file name.
It will an error.
Which
File
error?
not exist.
Yeah. Then if it is present, then immediately it will take from secondary memory to primary memory. After that, why we need this compilation stage means, for suppose we are implementing our code in high level language, it is English. After that, there is a syntactical rules we have to follow to implement any code. If there is any syntactical error, it is responsible of this compilation process. It restrict the code to generate the .exe file. That's why this compilation process came into picture. Now we can see the compilation process, what we have, the stages. Yeah, Nandini, can you explain what are the compilation process stages we have?
Yes, sir. Preprocessor
Okay.
and translator
Okay.
and then assembler
And assembler.
and linker.
Linker. Okay. Just tell me what happens in the preprocessor. After your code, it will stored in secondary memory. After run this code, it will came into the primary memory. In the primary memory, these all the stages will come. Now tell me, like in each process, what happens exactly?
In pre-processing, it includes comment removal, header file inclusion, and macro replacement and conditional comparisons. It will do.
Okay, macro replacement means what?
If we are defining any macro and its definitions will be replaced in the pre-process stages only.
Okay. Okay,
And
means exactly how many things happen in the preprocessor. If I count, how many things happen in the preprocessor?
I think
Count
4.
wise, if I'm asking. Okay, 4 means what? One is header file inclusion.
Yes. Comment removal.
Header files inclusion. Next, comment removal.
And
next,
macro replacement.
Macro replacement.
And conditional compilation.
Conditional compilation. Joshua, you got the point? What are Nandini said, no? You got these points? Okay. For suppose, okay. Anyone tell me, like, for suppose if I'm not giving the proper header file, what happens?
It will give error in compilation stage only.
Compilation stages means we have the 4, no?
Yes, in preprocessor only it will say header file is
In the
missing.
header file, it won't generate the X file?
Yes, it won't generate the X file.
Definitely. Have you checked anywhere, anytime? Nandini, is it right? Like if I'm not giving the header file, it won't generate the output?
It will generate, it depends on code. If simple code it will be, then it will generate header, that X file.
Means it will throw a warning. Means
Yes.
sometimes what if you are implementing your own header file, at that time you are not include that header file, then at that time it won't generate the executable file, because whatever the predefined functions we are using, na printf, scanf and malloc, calloc, for those sometimes it will generate. Means it will take high-end compilers, latest compilers, it will generate the X file. But whenever need header file means it is user defined header file. At that time it's mandatory to we have to include that header file. I think got the point, Akash?
Yes. Got
Yeah. Yeah. In this stage, what is our input file? That is .c file. What is the output file in the preprocess stage? Nandini?
Data files.
Data. To get this data file, which command I have to run in my CLI command interface?
GCC hyphen C.
Hyphen E.
E. Program.c.
Whatever the program we are using, na? Okay. Pro.c.
Hyphen O.
Capital O, small o?
Small.
Small. Then?
Program.i.
Okay. To get this I file, we have to run this command in CLI. But if it is VSI code, that is also possible if you take the terminal in VS code. If it is CLI, then you can run this command. Yeah, it's 9:12 na. Balmiki, are you there? Is our meeting started or still we can continue or we can wind up here?
Like still you can continue like 5 more minutes, then we can wind
Okay,
up
you
to
can
here.
see if that meeting started, then we can wind up. Tomorrow we will continue the 1 hour session.
Okay.
Okay?
So
Yeah.
today I want to just know actually. So which time you guys are like
Yeah, that is
yeah
also main
comfortable
thing.
like
Okay.
8 to 9 yeah something yeah 9:30 to like 8:30 to 9:30 something. So can you tell me your point? Yeah, your
Availability.
yeah. If you are
Yeah, Akash above 8 p.m. Okay, that's great.
8:30 to 9:30 is okay.
Okay. Vishal, what about you? Yeah, okay. Balmiki, shall we fix this Wednesday or after this we have to discuss on the weekday?
in the weekday we can fix at the Wednesday. I think Wednesday is the fine now. We can do
Yes,
that
yes.
at okay, and that day we can do like we can take the larger session as well, like 1 hour, 10 minutes, 20 minutes something. Okay,
Yeah.
so that day we can think the time as well also, like we can take 9 to something. Yeah,
Okay.
8:30 we can go for it. Okay,
Okay.
then
And
yeah.
one more thing I want to tell you guys, like how achieve this, how we have to familiar with the C and how to get on hands-on experience. Our intention is whatever the discussion we are doing, na, for suppose we are a discussion on Saturday and Sunday. On this, we will give you some task. Okay, that is related to whatever the completed task topics. On this, we will suggest you one task and some coding part also. I am expecting like if you have the time, like we are not giving that much high-end level task, like you have to complete 20 to 30 programs and theory parts you have to complete, you have to submit your assignment in written type. Not like that. Just we will uh, give some task, like for suppose if it is completion is completed, na, we will give some interview questions also, like what are the possible questions in the compilation stages and what are the basic questions on the basic, like what is the need of C language in embedded domain, what is the difference between C and other languages, why we are using only C language, like these questions. But I am requesting you people try to complete whatever the task we are assigning, not the assigning manner, whatever the task we are giving you people, that is try to complete in the time period. Anyway we have the time after Saturday Sunday till Wednesday, we have the time. In that Wednesday, just go through the topics. For suppose Nandini already completed her coaching and Akash also completed, you people all know, but my request is try to practice the lead code or hacker rank code or else any tricky questions. For suppose if I'm asking print binary format of any integer number, most of the people are using for loop, looping concept, for loop or while loop. At that time, what we are doing, most of the people iterate that for loop in 31 times. If it is integer number, 32 times they will iterate. But the question is like they're asking like you have to iterate your, or suppose the requirement is you have to count number of ones and zeros. At the time, most of the people doing like they will iterate 31, 32 times if it is integer number. But the main thing is you have to optimize that code. You have to run how much time it will need. I think you got the requirement. Nandini, you got the requirement, what I'm asking?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Uh, most of the people what we're doing, they are iterate the loop, unnecessary loop iteration also. But suppose if I'm asking count the ones in the number, if you take 8, how many times you have to iterate? Simply 1 to 4, 8 means it is 4 times is enough to count number of ones. But some people are iterate that same loop in 32 times to get how many ones in that number. Nandini, you got my question?
Yes, sir, got it.
Okay, how to optimize this question? Like if I'm giving 1 as an input, you have to iterate only one time. Akash and Joshua and Vishal, you can also answer. Like how you can optimize that looping concept. I don't want to iterate 32 times. I want to iterate if it is 1 is input, I want to iterate only one time.
Okay. Number and with 1 equal to 1.
Number and okay, for suppose if my input is 8, how to optimize that looping concept, how to stop that unnecessary iterations.
If one condition is, then we can use do while loop.
Okay, what is that condition?
Like if I is equal to 8, then
Okay, no problem. I will post that requirement, exactly what is the requirement, what you have to do. Okay, just try once after this session. From tomorrow onwards, not like this. Tomorrow onwards, we will fully dedicate it to 1 hour. In that 1 hour, at least I will cover what I am showing, like this. At least I will try to cover the topics what I'm aiming, like for suppose is variable and constants and operators, type conversion. I'm not anyway. If you have any doubt, because you people already know what I'm suggesting. If I'm choosing any topic, in the topic, whatever the doubts you have, first we discuss on that. For suppose anyone don't know the topic from the basic converts, then you can people say like, with this in this topic I don't have any knowledge, you can explain from the basic, then I will take the session from the basic level. For suppose we are discussing on the conditional statements, at the time if you know the conditional statement, what we are using, why we are using, then we would directly jump into the coding part, like this what I'm asking just now. Like that questions we will practice in our class. After that, meantime, we will discuss on the interview point of view also, like what are the possible questions they are asking in that topic. Okay, in that way we will cover the C topics, whatever the content we have in the C language. But I'm suggesting you, first suppose if we completed one topic, after 2 weeks if we discuss on the from the week 1 topic, I'm not expecting waiting from your side, like immediately you have to give the answer. At least try to say the answer. Don't that is my goal of these sessions. I think you people got my thought what we have to do. Yeah. Okay, Balmiki. Today we will wind up here. Tomorrow onwards, we will fully dedicate to 1 hour, 130 minutes.